Hello everyone, my name is Karthik. I'm pursuing my BTech in VVIT. Today let us discuss about Chomsky normal form conversion example. Consider the given question where construct CNF for the following grammar given S gives S implies A, S, A or AB, A implies B or S, B implies small b or epsilon. So firstly we need to see if the start symbol occurs on the right side. So as we can see, S implies ASA or A implies B or S. In that we can see that the S is occurred right side. So we need to add the new transition, which is S dash to S. So after adding it to S dash to S, we can see that new transition is added here. So that is the first step in converting the grammar into CNF. Let's just move on to the second step. Here in the second step, we need to eliminate the epsilon productions first. So here, as we can see here, B implies epsilon is the direct epsilon production, whereas A implies B and B implies epsilon is the indirect production. So we need to eliminate these two. S dash to S is written directly. S2 ASA or AB is written directly. Since A implies B and B implies epsilon, if we replace this A with epsilon, then we get A to S, which is added here, and if we replace this A with epsilon, we get SA, which is written here, and in the second transition A to AB, if we replace the B with epsilon, then we get A. So that gives the transition for S2 ASA. Then we write when we write these transitions directly, A to B or B to S, and capital B to small b. We don't write epsilon here next time. So after eliminating of the epsilon productions, we need to eliminate the unit productions. So let us see the unit productions here. Unit productions are something like A to B, B to C. Only one production is presented the right side. So from the previous transitions, the unit productions are S dash to S, A to B, and A to S, whereas the non-unit productions are S to ASA, AB, AS, SA, or A, and capital B to small b. Here, non-unit productions are considered only if non-terminals are present at the right side, not terminal symbols. So terminal symbols are considered as non-unit productions. So then the productions becomes, we need to add S dash, since S dash to S gives, since S dash tends to S, and S implies AS, and these all productions, we need to replace the S dash with all these productions. Similarly, we need to add these non-unit productions directly into the P dash. So we directly add the S, then A to B and B to small b, and A to S, S to this whole production. So we added the whole production first, and then since A to B and B to small b, so we added A to small b. Then since it is non-unit production directly, we will add to the P dash directly. So by this, we can eliminate the unit productions. So moving on to next step, which are useless productions. Useless productions are something which cannot be reachable from the start symbol. There are no productions which are useless, so we don't need to eliminate those useless productions. So after that, we will after these three steps, we will enter into the step where we define the resultant grammar as G dash. and we define the productions and terminals and non-terminals and start symbol. So after this, if there are any productions within the form of a to a implies x1, x2, x3, and so on, xn, like we need to replace them as a2 a2 like x1, a2 x1 a1, where a1 will be implies where a1 implies x2, x3, and x2, x3, and so on. So we need to replace all the productions which are in the form of which are in that form should be like that. So in this SA will be replaced with A dash A1, and A1 implies SA. Similarly, we rewrite all the productions in the form of which are in the form of A implies x1, x2, and so on, xn will be replaced with A implies x1, x1 A1, where A1 implies x2, x3, and so on, xn. That is the step 4. So after this step 4, if there are any productions of A implies small a, capital B, we will be replacing the small a with NA, where NA will be produced as NA gives A. So we will replace all those productions in such a way. So at last, we can see that all the productions are in the form of like S2, capital A, capital B, and capital A2, capital A implies small a, or alpha, I must say. Alpha is a terminal symbol. Let us consider alpha is a terminal symbol. So all the productions are in the form of these two forms. So then we can say that the grammar is converted into Chomsky normal form. So this is how we convert production. This is how we convert into Chomsky normal form. Thank you.